Hello, Masofdas here, and we're looking at the Wii U, and we're going to go through 10 games that are still on the Wii U. So first up is Affordable Space Adventures. So this is a bit of a weird one, because you'll see in this trailer it just take advantage of the gamepad quite a bit, and other players as well in it. So obviously you can see, like in the trailer, the guy with the gamepad, and there's other players using other regular controllers. So don't know how you would sort of port this game to the Switch, or even possibly a Switch 2, now being 7 years into the generation. Also at the start you saw the clip of the Miiverse. Miiverse obviously was on the Wii U, it was also on the 3DS. That would be really cool to if that was on like the Switch 2, I'm thinking more of Switch 2 now, being 7 years into the Switch, because that was like cool, ecosystem and stuff like that. Anyway, we're on to the next game, which is Dr. Luigi. This was part of the Year of Luigi. This was on the eShop as a download and stuff like that. So yeah, it hasn't been ported. Also on this list, like I said, this hasn't been ported. I've not included any games that got ported to the 3DS. So like Yoshi's Crafted World got a 3DS port, where you also had Poochie, I believe, and also NES Remix got a port to the 3DS as well. That would also be cool, on the Switch, a NES Remix, even like a sequel, a SNES Remix would be a very neat sort of thing. Then we have Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I had a different title here in the UK, but I think that's what it's most known as, and now it's just the Rainbow Curse. It might have been the Rainbow Paintbrush over here. Again, this uses the Wii U gamepad quite a bit, where you draw on the gamepad to make, the lines for Kirby to move on. So it's one, like, I'm not sure how you would port it. Could you use the right stick or something to draw lines? It's one of those weird ones. It's designed with the Wii U in mind. Maybe something could do with mobile phones connected, that sort of thing. Then we got Nintendo Land, which is obviously a launch game for the Wii U. A lot of like this list, it uses the gamepad quite unique ways and stuff like that. I really like the Luigi's Mansion one, some on the gamepad, others with controllers. How would they port it? Maybe like a sequel or something, because the cool like Nintendo theme park is to me is a great idea. So that would be something I would be interested in. Like maybe more of a sequel. We do, but then I could really see you could use the Joy-Cons for that, like the aim and fire and things like that, because you've got things like 1-2 switch, haven't you, which I think you can do that sort of thing with. Then we got Paper Mario Color Splash. This was quite a late Wii U game. I think I missed it when it first came out. I do own it, I picked up later, and I've played maybe a quarter or something of it. I haven't minded what I played of it, and I know a lot of people weren't keen on this, but I think they weren't keen on the next one either, Origami King, mainly to the boss fights, I believe, sort of thing. Maybe this is actually better than people think, and a little bit of Wii U, so a port, and it would work quite easy, just use a controller. then we've got Pushmo World or Pool Box, depending where you are. This was the eShop title. It was originated on the 3DS, I believe. There might be like a WiiWare title or a DSi sort of thing. But again, not ported. It's just, and now obviously with the eShop down, there's no way to buy it and play it if you don't already own the game. And I don't think we've had any of these games in this series on the Switch either. And then this was going to be 2 entries, but I've only got the clip for the one. It's Sonic Boom and Rise of Lyric. Now there is a 3DS game as well, but they are different games. And then the Sonic Lost World, which has got Yoshi and Zelda content. Exclusive Sonic games to Nintendo. It was the same obviously with the Wii, with the Sword one, and I can't remember what the other one's called, but there has been exclusive Sonic games, and they are stuck on Wii U / 3DS sort of with the Boom game, but like I said, they are different titles. Then this one might be a bit controversial. It's the Virtual Console sale. You do have the NSO on the Switch, but you can actually buy your games if you wanted to do that. And obviously the Wii U had DS, which you could use like your gamepad as like the bottom screen, TV as the top screen. But there were ways to just play it all on the gamepad if you wanted to. And there was Wii games on the Wii U. Some of them have sort of come over, like Metroid Prime had remastered on the Switch, but 2 and 3. I believe Pandora's Tower and stuff was on there as well, which, again, that you could say is stuck on the Wii. DS games with the touchscreen and stuff, I don't know how you would translate them, because it worked on the Wii U being the gamepad. Maybe you make them handheld only games when you have to, play on the handheld with the touchscreen on the Switch, but it is something the 3DS, the Wii, even going back to the Wii U had, and then obviously that over the Switch, where it's just a thing. And now we get to one of the big ones, and I think this is most probably the most wanted game to come over to the Switch, or even now maybe thinking the Switch 2, and that's Xenoblade Chronicle X. Xenoblade is a weird series. I played the first one on Wii, couldn't get into it. I thought it didn't look great. Mainly played obviously on PS3, 360, going back to the Wii. Played a bit of this on the Wii U, thought it was a little janky, and I think needed that bit more oomph for this big open world, which you can see in this trailer does look really cool. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn and Country, played that oddly, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which I absolutely loved the DLC, so I would like to go back to this, and maybe with the more horsepower between the Switch or Switch 2, they can, do a really cool remaster of this, but I feel this is the game a lot of people want to come over, especially seeing you have Xenoblade 1 HD on the Switch as well, so you got Xenoblade 1, 2, Torn and Country 3, DLC for free, which is like a 20-hour thing, so it's a big series, and it'd be great to come over. And I am also surprised that no one's thought about porting Xenogears or Xenosaga from Square and Namco, considering the series is bigger. And then the last one, which actually inspired this video, is You Walk. Now this is on iOS and PC, but the only console it is on is Wii U, so no longer available to download because it's on the eShop, because L'Oreal and Laser Ice is coming soon, which is a Switch exclusive from the same team. They also did Sayonara Wild Hearts, so it's one that I kind of like to play, and I never even bought it, so if I wanted to play it, I should play it on PC now. I believe it's touchscreen based, hence why the iOS versions, but it must be sort of playable on like PC with a mouse and keyboard, or something where you can draw the thing. So I don't really know how they report it. It's one of those things. But yeah, this game is no longer available, like I said, on the console. It's just PC and mobile now, which is not a great thing to me. So that's 10 games I can think of, or 10 things that are stuck on the Wii U. What do you think should come over?